extremely rich country with very impoverished people, and the Niger Delta people are the most impoverished. Now, the people of the Niger Delta would obviously want to see their own person as president, and they would probably won't see him there again. Hopefully, when he's there, their hope will be that he will be able to right some of the wrongs, that his predecessors had done, to harm the country and to harm the Niger Delta. So it's a case of 6 on one side, half a dozen on the other. There will be people who might say they don't want, President Goodluck Jonathan again for another term, and then there will be people who would say no, they want him because they want him to be able to justify why they voted him in, and also he'll be able to alleviate poverty. He'll be able to hopefully eradicate the flaring of,
But has he achieved
gas.
any positive things for Nigerians in these years that he's been in power? Has there been, because very often what we hear about is a security failure, not being able to deal with...
Sorry, this line is extremely bad. I could hardly hear you, ma'am.
Our apologies. I'm going to try and repeat it a bit louder. I'm asking you, what his record is. What's he accomplished in the years that he's been in power? Obviously, there's been a lot of criticism of his handling of the security situation and the Boko Haram insurgency. But are there positive things that his supporters can say he's achieved and that, warrant him winning another term in office?
Well, basically, when you look at any country, before he became president, there were people, before him. Don't forget Nigeria had the military in government for many years. In fact, they were in power for more years than the politicians. So basically, it's just like somebody trying to start to build something that's been totally wrecked. I'm not holding any water for President Jonathan at all, but also I'm hoping that people will be able to give him a chance. And he's the face and the voice we see. He's not really the powers that be. There are the powers that be who probably tell him what they feel he should be doing. So he has to also try to strike a balance here. He's never been president before, so it's not as if he's had time to rehearse this or to practice what he's meant to do. He's learning as he's going, and he has inherited a very troubled state. But my question really is not even particularly for President Jonathan himself. How about the women in his cabinet? How about the women in all the states? From his wife, who's the first lady, from the first ladies of all the states, from the women who are commissioners, the women who are in charge of ministries for women and children. What have they done? I challenge them. What have they done? I've not heard their voices. I've not heard them do anything. They haven't had any impact. I always ask the question, you want to know the character of any man? Show me the woman in his life. Who was his mother, his grandmother? Who are his wives, his mistresses, children that are daughters, sisters? Who are the female people who are his colleagues? What kind of advice? Because women do have influence. So what kind of advice are they giving these men, i.e. President Jonathan? What exactly are they telling him to do? Is it just all about dressing up in the headgears and wearing jewelry? How about the children? What's going to happen to them?
So
the Chibok girls is still there.
Right.
It's not been resolved. In a few days, it will be 7 months.
Right. These
children are missing. And then there's still the onslaught of people getting killed. Children also just got slaughtered a few days ago. When is that going to stop? It's the women that nurture children. The Boko Haram people, the person who says the head of the Boko Haram, most of them, when you look at those images, they're young people. Who are their mothers? Who are their grandmothers? What are those women doing? For me, I am challenging the women. Where are the women leaders in Nigeria? They should arise and do something now.
So the women, in your opinion, have a bigger role to play. Thank you so very much for speaking to us, Adedoyin-Solarin, joining us there live from London. Very good to hear your thoughts on the situation in Nigeria. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Now, UN report into the economic impact of the Ebola outbreak has concluded that growth won't be as badly affected in Africa as first thought. The report from the UN Economic Commission for Africa